No Paperwork Podcast, man. Dopest podcast cooking. J King, Insane, sitting with
You
Dee
already know,
Cisneros, man,
man. What it
Hey,
do? What it do?
of the Cisneros clan.
You feel
Clan.
me?
Your whole
'Cause
family be with
Feel
it.
me?
Y'all,
Seize up.
your clan be deep.
Yeah, bro. There's a lot of us, man. We thick out here.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean, I heard about your family even back in the day. You know what I mean? Because I used to come out to Sac a lot, right? I used to be with Bo and Mad Dog back in the day, and yeah, the Cisneros were deep.
For
You know
sure,
what I mean?
man. For sure.
Good.
Shout out to Mad Dog and Bear.
Yeah,
And Bo,
and Bo,
Jack
Bear
for
too.
life, Bo, too. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, man, how deep are you? Do you know your family?
Not really, bro. I got a big ass family, bro.
Yeah.
Like I said, my dad comes from a family of like 9, and they all have kids and shit, bro. Like my cousins and like mostly all boys, though, man. There's probably like I don't know, like at least like over 20 boys. You know what I'm saying?
And
Hold
that-
on. Your daddy got 20 boys?
Nah, just like between
I was
everybody.
Yeah, and all
that's a
them
low
boys.
Number. That's a low number.
and all them boys have kids,
yeah,
right?
You got a big
yeah,
ass
for sure.
family.
Yeah, we thick. Like
Yeah.
my mom and dad alone, like they have like 25 like grandchildren, bro.
Wow.
Like 6 girls or something like that.
That's
Damn,
happy living, man. If you
big.
having kids, you living happy.
We're,
Normal.
we're breeders for sure, man. We be breeding.
Yeah, it's in your blood. Damn.
Yeah, hey, I've known you since you was a teenager. You happen to be neighbors with a partner of mine.
Yeah,
Your partner too, but
yeah, for sure.
and man, yeah.
Shout out
I
my
remember the
boy
first day I
Eric
see your whole
Ski, man.
family show up for something,
Oh yeah, always.
and I was
man.
like, man, all of them with it. They all dressed to, dressed to all the shit.
Yeah, that's
Like,
crazy. Long time ago, bro. Long time ago though
That was
too.
a
I was
long
like,
time. That's when your son was born.
I was like 18 years old. 17,
Yeah,
18
shit out
years
before
old.
that. Your 18th
Yeah,
birthday, we had a
yeah,
different
yeah,
experience.
yeah,
We'll talk
yeah.
about that in a minute.
Yeah, but when I lived next door to Eric though, I was
Good.
like 18 years old.
Shout out Eric.
For sure, my boy.
You need painting done, don't call this motherfucker. He'll be a week past his bid.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you for coming on, man. I know you don't do a
Oh,
lot of
yeah, for sure.
podcasts, man. I know you did Big Tones, of course, since you're on the label. Like I know
yeah.
he gonna twist your arm, make you come on. We
Yeah.
had to twist your arm to come
I
on.
don't
too.
really like
Hey,
being on
it's
camera. I
cousin.
don't like being on camera that much, bro. I don't even really like shooting music videos. I don't-
And that's
I don't
crazy,
do
though,
that shit-
'cause
that much shit, man.
I mean, you obviously you rap, but you're
Yeah.
not like a rapper per se.
Nah,
right?
I just love making music, bro. Like I don't really like even look at myself like.
Hold
I'm
on,
some
you mean
fucking
like
rapper.
you like it looks like that's not his claim to fame. He's not like I'm a rapper. He's just like
Well-
I rap too a little bit, whatever.
Nah, it's not
No, I'm
that,
saying
bro.
that's what it looked like.
Nah,
That sound like
I just don't carry myself like that, you know.
Yeah.
It's a normal motherfucker.
You do numbers though
Right.
when you do music.
Yeah, it's cool. Do some cool numbers.
So are you with Tone's label?
Yeah, for sure. Shout out, Sav it out. Shout
meaning
out to
ask
Big
you
Tom.
for different reasons, but like is Tone your cousin? No.
Nah,
Okay,
nah.
I didn't know.
Tom's my homeboy.
Everybody
though, man.
else
That's my
is.
bro.
Yeah,
Everybody
it's like a lot of big family.
Shout out to Big Tone though, man.
Hell yeah.
Sav it out. You already know.
Word.
Yeah. So I mean,
Aborigines.
when did you start rapping though? Because I seen you. It's got to be what, like 10 years ago.
Yeah, 10 years ago I put out my first album, but like even before I put
You
out my
rap
first
when I met
album,
you,
like I was
teenager.
like rapping, like
Yeah.
you know, like just recording some shit here and there, never really putting it out. This is before like social media and like YouTube was just barely like starting to pop and shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But
And even back then though, you were doing
MySpace.
numbers, right? Like
a little bit.
not well. I mean, because it was like when you first came on the scene, like you just popped out of nowhere and all, and then everybody was talking about you. And I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Who the hell is Dee
Yeah,
Cisneros, right?
yeah,
And then I seen your music. I was like, okay, this dude go right.
yeah.
And then it wasn't until recently I found out that I fucking met you when you were like
Yeah.
12 years old,
For
right?
sure, bro. Like I was listening to your shit, bro. Like mental illness and all that, bro. I was listening to
Yeah.
that shit like when I was growing up.
Yeah, and that was crazy because like I'd seen you at the Unity video shoot.
Yeah.
Are you disappointed now
Mad
to
Dog.
see him?
Nah.
No, but I mean, so like I mean that night specifically, right?
Uh-huh.
It was our record release party, and you had showed up with Mad Dog, Bobo Bear,
Yeah.
and all them,
Yeah.
right? And what'd you say you were 12?
12.
Man,
That was where
I look 12. I look 12.
Yeah.
I think I was like 17, 18 years old, bro.
Yeah.
I think I was like
You
17.
was young
And that was the
looking
first
then.
night. The first night I met you and all the homies out there was like the first night I met Big Tone out there. You know, I'm like,
Oh, okay.
he don't even really remember that night too much. You know,
Oh, okay.
'cause I wasn't really rapping like that back in those days. I mean, I was rapping, but like I wasn't like trying to put my music out there like that.
Right.
Let me tell a quick little comical story. The one day we was at this whatever, we all crashed this Airbnb, a big joint, mansion joint, and it's getting later. Everybody we checking out. We leaving. Supposed to be time to leave.
Uh-huh.
He came down the stairs. I thought he was joking. They was like, "Where Tone?" He was like, "That motherfucker taking a bubble bath or something." I just thought, ha ha ha. You know, about
Probably
an hour
was.
later, he came out and goes, "Oh man, I was taking a bath."
Probably was.
I looked up like, oh, he was, he was for real.
I'm weak.
Shit. Way
So
to enjoy the place. I ain't even
so
get a
you met
shout.
Big Tone around that time or
Yeah,
that night?
yeah, the same time, same night I met you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool. And so how did you guys end up linking up?
Because like I said, I was rapping like since I was like in high school. Just always kept it to myself within like the family and like some of my homies, you know. But I just always kept that shit for myself. And then my homeboy Tone, like he knew Bo and all the homies and shit like that, and he told them like, "Hey, my homeboy D be gassing,"
Yeah.
you know, and like even unbeknownst to me, like he told them that, and like I didn't even
Yeah.
know, you know, and he
Put
told
you
me
on
he
the
was like,
spot.
"D, like they said, pull up to the studio," and like my first time ever in the studio was over there with like Bo and them and Bear.
Oh yeah,
First
that's
time, yeah, you
Really.
know,
that's crazy
first
because
time.
like my first time at somebody else's studio was at Bow and Bears, right?
Oh.
Because we
Yeah,
were always doing my own shit, right? I was always in my own studio, but then actually recording at somebody else's studio, right there at
It's,
Bow.
yeah.
look, so I don't know who's Bone Bear. Let's just
Bo,
say if you don't
Jacking
know.
for Life, Bo Biz.
Oh,
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
whoa. I didn't know who was talking about that. We know. Careful
Well,
with
they
the
don't
fucking
probably know you either.
details.
They probably don't know you either, Josh.
Yeah, I know they don't.
But anyway,
Fuck
yeah,
with you, bro.
so that's when you first got started. What was like
Uh
your first like rap
huh.
song?
um, like recording the studio,
Yeah.
like that was with them, like with
What was the
Jacking for
name of it?
Life. I don't really remember. Like I was just hopping on some they're putting out compilations and shit like that. I'm not really
Not
too
big on
sure.
videos and shit at that
I'm not
point.
really too sure. Like the what was it, Tom? Like when we went over everything, it was like mixtape beats type of shit. Wasn't like really no like original songs, nothing like that. I was just hopping on shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
it
Yeah,
was
so
dope.
that's dope. So you've been around it, right? Does
Yeah, yeah. I've
your
been
family
fucking
do
with it for a
music?
minute. Yeah. Like my cousin, he just left here right now. My cousin CN. Shout out to my cousin CN. He be gassing, bro.
Yeah, I
He,
just heard that.
yeah, he be
Yeah.
gassing, bro. You gotta check
Yeah.
him out.
Is
But
that what was happening out there? He was spinning something?
I
I
don't know.
missed it.
I don't know what he was doing out there.
Oh,
But yeah. My sister Ginger, she sings too. You know, got a
oh,
beautiful
that's
voice. Shout
right.
out to my sister Ginger. And my sons be rapping too. You know, like both my
So you
sons.
said sons plural. I thought you had one son that rap.
You know, I got
That
two sons. I got two
firstborn.
sons. That rap.
Yeah,
They don't put it out there like that though. You know,
right.
but it's crazy because I be like in my room writing sometimes. 'Cause that's what I do. I ain't doing shit. You know, I'll be in the room just
You
listening
don't
to a
take the music
beat.
games that seriously, huh? You're like, that's not my out. You
It's
just
not
like,
that.
I
It's just
just
like
do it.
that's just something that I like to do. You feel me? Like when I ain't doing shit and like I'm bored, I'll play a beat and just write
That's
some
why
shit.
they
Just
doing it like that.
even if I don't put it out, you feel me? And it trips me out sometimes because I go to the bathroom like, or walk past my son's room and the motherfuckers is doing the same shit I'm doing.
Yeah,
That
And
that,
we don't
that
even
that's how it
collab. We don't
go.
even talk to each other about music to each other.
yeah,
They just do their own shit. Sometimes my dad, hey dad, you want to check out this song I
You
did?
disconnected.
I be like, hey, show me later, son. You know, but then he'll bug me about it when he shows it to me. I'm like, this little motherfucker got talent, bro.
Yeah,
Especially my 14-year-old son, bro. He goes on his phone, he plays a
you
beat,
gotta line him
records
up.
it himself, and he shows me. I'm like, bro, you dope. You know,
yeah.
like,
You gotta line him
sure.
up. We got, all we can want for our kids, they can be better parents than we were. All we want for ourselves, be better parents than we were.
No,
I
for
show them
sure.
how. I show mine how. Like,
Yeah.
look, don't do this and do this.
But that's crazy that you got so much talent and you're just like, well, it's a hobby. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
It's a side.
Yeah.
For
But
real.
Yeah.
because I mean,
Compliment.
when you drop, you do numbers.
Yeah,
You
Yeah,
know
I
what I
do cool
mean?
numbers.
for real.
I do some cool numbers, you know, but that doesn't really just change the way I feel about like I don't really want to. I don't really want to be out there like that, bro. You know, like
No,
I just like
yeah.
making music and putting out there and all that other shit that comes with
You
it.
like mad it
Yeah.
keeps being an
I
accident.
don't really like I said I don't like doing interviews. I don't like doing
Yeah.
music videos. I just do it just because like I feel like kind of like the fans that you know and that's what they want. But I don't even like performing.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
when I get on
It's just back
stage,
to
I feel like
school.
man, I'm trying to hurry up and get the fuck off this stage, bro.
Wow.
Right.
You know, because it was even when I
And
first
you got a
performed, it was
fan
hard for
base.
me. You know, like you don't understand. It's real hard for a motherfucker to get in front of hella people
Oh
and
yeah.
perform. You know,
Definitely.
Right.
and hoping you don't fuck up. You know, and hoping you don't look
Well, that
stupid.
hold on, that shit is anti old school. Like, and you had your pops is in the game, so like beyond having an OG, your pops is like, we don't do that. We didn't do pictures. You know what I'm saying? Old school
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
They had pictures because somebody had a disposable camera, some chick at the party, like so that kind of shit is stuck in you. Like, I ain't trying to be out here, but,
uh,
vulnerable. Or, I feel you.
yeah. But
It's ugly.
So besides music, what else you into?
I don't know, bro. Like a family man, bro. I like spend time
Mm.
with my kids and just doing shit with them. You
You
know,
ever regret past
I'm a
mistakes?
homebody these days. I like to
Yeah.
be home. I step out here and there, but like I just rather be home, bro.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
because you got a little clan of yourself, your own, right? Because
Yeah.
when you came with your family to Mad Dog's video
Yeah,
shoot, you
bro,
were
for
you were
sure.
deep. I was like,
That's
oh,
all I need.
Cisneros clan coming.
That's all I need, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So, I mean, tell me about like your life growing up. How was that?
Just grew up like had it rougher than most. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like kind of come from a broken home. You know what I mean? Mom and pops be together for a period of time, then they
That
go
shit
their own
affected
ways,
y'all,
and
you and
then
your brothers?
go with my mom some period of time, then back with my dad, and just kind of typical, just growing up, and you know what I mean, in the struggle,
Right.
But
Ain't growing up. Don't you got hella brothers?
I got three brothers.
Only three. Are you the middle or the bottom or
There's my brother Arturo. There's me. There's my brother Peanut. There's my sister Cece. There's my sister Ginger. There's my brother Bozo, and then there's my sister Chepa.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, yeah.
There's 4 boys and 3
Right.
girls. Yeah.
Yeah, but you felt it that way, like, damn, mom, dad be together. Did the whole family, all y'all felt like that type of shit, or was
Yeah,
it?
yeah, for sure. But we all stuck together though. Like
You did.
we never really like separated though. We always we're always tight.
Yeah.
You
So
know?
yeah, your family's real close.
Nah, for sure. Yeah, yeah. Shout
That's
out
what
to my
team be,
brothers
man.
and my sisters.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love y'all, man.
Yeah. So like being who you are, Dee Cisneros and shit,
Mhm.
right? Like, do your brothers and sisters ever trip out? Like, when you go somewhere, people see you, shit.
I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure they do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure they're kind of like used to it by now.
Yeah.
But like my brother kind of like when somebody wants to see me and take a picture, if my brother's with me, he'll be like, he'll kind of mock me a little bit,
Yeah.
He'll
Oh,
be
look,
like,
you see
he'll be like, oh my God, these Cisneros.
Yeah.
That type of
Right.
shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, like they really know what's up. You know what I mean?
This is
Like I said, they're kind of used to it.
Yeah.
You know.
So you don't like performing, you don't like being on cameras. What's your
Mhm.
favorite thing about the music, right? Because you have a message in your music, right? That I mean, it's you can hear that you've been through the struggle and shit in your music. You tell
Yeah.
about it. You have a message that relates to a lot of people. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So,
It's the struggle.
I'm not really trying to like
Oh,
put out a message in my music or nothing like that, bro. Like
you
but
just
I hear
rapping?
it
it's
though.
it's
Like
kind of
that?
it kind of sounds like I forgot what the word for it. Kind of sounds I don't know if it's far fetched or whatever the word is, but like I don't know, bro. I just like making the music, man.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm not really worried
And so
about any other shit.
the one he just did with Tone and Wax, or what is it? What is it called?
Try
Try me or something. I
what
forgot what it's called.
tell me.
Tell
Tell me.
me.
Tell me, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. With
dude,
A-Wax and
there's
Big
a lot
China
going on in my
Ali.
head, dude. I'm bad with
Yeah.
names and remembering premeditated shit.
Uh-huh.
Just saying that that
Yeah,
shit
Lisa.
was dope.
Mhm.
So all that's really important to me. Where did all the bitches come from? I'm just playing.
Man, I couldn't tell you, man. This came out of nowhere.
But
But
they were just there, but I got there like they were there. It's magic like that. I like the kind of
Hey,
videos.
Big Tone always got him though.
Yeah.
Like, and
Yeah.
and not to
I know
disrespect
you're a
his,
family
his,
man,
his
but you be
girl and
having that
shit,
bad
but
shit too.
you
Bitches
know,
be in front. There he is, running in front of the stage and shit.
I swear when we did Big Tone's interview, like we got a lot bigger response from females than anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like heart emojis and
They just
the
I'm pretty sure a
smile.
lot of them were trans women too.
You think he pulls up?
Tony, you know how I talk my shit, man. Even when you ain't here, even when you ain't here, right?
Nah, and Tone talk shit too though.
Oh, bro, we talk
if
shit
they
all the
put the
time, bro. I
taco
swear.
before the
Bro,
eggplant,
when we're close though, like if I know we're close, bro, like we crack jokes all the motherfucking time, bro.
Yeah, because this motherfucker was telling me stories about you. They were cracking jokes and
Oh
shit.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man, that one time we carried you to safety, no big deal.
No,
Nah, for real. Hey, like I
it's
said, you was a
alright.
teenager. Like we got history. Like you was a teenager. We got a mutual friend. He was your neighbor. Like upstairs, like balcony to balcony. Like if you need to be, you could throw some over there and save the day type of shit, right? And
Quit beating around the bush, bro.
it was
Bring
like
it
your
to
18th birthday,
situation.
right? Hold on, it was like
Yeah.
your 18th birthday. I'm like, we're gonna
Bring
take you to the
it.
bar. We're gonna
Bring
party
it.
a little bit. You a dope little dude, all shit. You're like, all right.
And this is my first night drinking Hennessy.
Now,
mind you.
was it? That's probably my
Was,
bad.
yeah.
That shit, it's Mexican
Wait,
tequila.
how old were
I
you?
mean, this
I was
it's like
18.
tequila.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
was 18, little youngster.
Yeah, he was. But we come in from the back. I thought we did that. I was probably fucked up because you remember shit I don't remember about it.
You were fucked up
And I
because
thought,
like you got the story a little twisted.
would you mind telling us? Cause
So
Well, yeah,
this what
let's hear
happened,
the
man. This
story.
what happened, man. This is like my first time drinking Hennessy. I'm hella young, 18 years old. I go into like a bar and it's like predominantly like fucking white people in that motherfucker. You feel me? So they see us walk in like we're like 8 deep. and some white boys were there, and they were kind of mugging us, like tripping, you know. And like me, I have a little 32 on me, thinking I'm tough, like no one can fuck with me, you know. So like we all go outside, and they follow us outside. So I whip out, and I just shoot in the air, you know. And they ran back in the bar, and then I fucking put the gun back in my shit, and then it went off. I had my finger on the trigger, and it hit it hit my left ball, right, but I have like balls of steel, so it ricocheted off my left nut. So it ricocheted off my left nut, you know.
I thought you have your meat off and shit.
You still got it.
No, but this is what really happened.
Don't tell me you got one nut.
No, but listen, though, I missed my balls. I missed everything. But like right next to it, and like it went through my whole leg, bro. Like, and it's crazy because I was in walking motion when I did it. So when I hit myself right here next to my nuts, it came out my leg because my leg was bending, and then went right back in my leg. You know?
Oh
yeah. Now, do you remember me and
I got lucky because I didn't hit
partner?
no artery. I didn't break no bones or nothing like that. So
you got really.
Yeah, I was a good dog. I was Cheddar Bob for so long, bro. I'm still Cheddar Bob. I didn't really want to talk about this shit because this is like ammunition for motherfuckers to talk shit.
No, like,
but you know,
like,
I mean, it is what it is, though.
You're
you know?
adult today. Like, come on, he's like, and then
it is what it is, though, man.
We lived it close though to the Stoutsmith, so like we all got you. Me and that same mutual partner got you back or whatever. But I remember I'm pretty positive. I was tore up back then, but like tell me you got hit, just standing around. This motherfucker, the doctor,
did you rap it for me?
Yo, crazy, son. You crazy. And the doctor told you like you couldn't just get hit like unless
no, bro, I told you
that
was my first night drinking Hennessy. I was just wondering. Thanks for the help, call, bro.
That's ghetto tequila, bro. It's cool, bro.
Just we mixing up the story.
I just remember because I remember I wrote my eyes. It was like,
what did you tell the doctor?
Bro, I was on probation, bro. Like I was on gang probation and everything. So
homie, this your name?
So I had my gun, right, and I get back, and then my neighbor Eric, bro, you know what I mean, my buddy, he was cool enough to take the gun from me, and like he took it to his house, and his apartment is like adjacent to mine.
They came,
you know, so when they came, like they came deep, like fucking choppered up to my house, looking for the gun, not knowing my boys right there, you know what I'm saying, holding it for me. So they come visit me in the hospital.
We was on the patio.
They come visit me in the hospital.
Cracking jokes about it.
They come visit me in the hospital. The police, they're like, Cisneros, like, what happened? I'm like, I don't know. I was like, I was just walking home from a bar, and like I just heard shots, and I got hit in the leg.
Powder burns in your leg.
And they're like, okay. So they came back like 30 minutes later. They're like, hey, Cisneros, they're like, you want to tell us the truth? I'm like, about what? They're like, well, first of all, they're like, you don't even have a hole in your fucking pants.
Yeah.
Like
he was a jealous dude. He stuck it in there, dude.
So I realized,
weird, bro.
I didn't change or nothing, So I didn't change. I put it in my pants. So it go through my pants.
Okay, I get it.
So they're like, you ain't got a hole in your pants. I'm like, man, like I told you, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I didn't mean to give bad advice.
That's what happened. And they were mad. You know what I'm saying? And then they took my phone from me, and they text my brother. This is when you had to push the fucking
hoping
buttons,
you filmed it or something.
The text,
Weirdos.
This when you had to push the button,
the flip phones.
Yeah, all that shit. So they text my brother, hey, where's the gun at, dog? I'm like, I don't fucking say dog. You feel me? Like, like
where's the gun at, dog?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I chat about myself, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, bro, hit my left nut and just fucking pulled a ricochet.
I actually never knew it hit your left nut. I'll be just joking. I'll be like, remember that time you shot yourself and took off half your meat? I was kidding. I'd actually know it hit your nut.
What did you say? He did it?
Nah, I didn't hit my nut. But if it would have did, it would have ricocheted.
Yeah.
This fool got balls of steel, man.
You feel me?
This fool had a bulletproof cup.
You feel me?
It ruined my time. There was some bitches supposed to be up there. Shit, we was at the bar.
Nah, I'm good though. I'm straight though.
Yeah, that's cool. And yeah, like you said, like man, motherfuckers might use that as ammunition and shit.
It's good though.
But you don't get deep. You don't get deep into the internet drama and shit, right?
I don't know. I don't
never see you crash.
Nah, and I never will though. Even if there was a diss song about me, bro, I'm not snapping back.
You're not even tripping.
I'm cool off that. Off that internet beef and talking
real
shit
talk.
on the internet.
Truth don't advocate for itself.
That's for Gazy. You feel me? Like that's just internet shit. Like
right.
Like all that shit that's going on right now, back and forth with the homies on the other side, bro. Like motherfuckers ain't never gonna see each other.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, motherfuckers ain't never met each other, nothing like that. It's just talking shit. You feel me? I'm with all that talking shit.
Right.
If I got a problem with you, like we'll address it when we see each other. You know what I mean? Like fuck, put it on.
That's old school
motherfuckers get in
shit.
trouble.
But
that way.
That's the problem though, right? It's like motherfuckers won't see each other. So they feel like they can, you know what I mean? They have that
So?
power to like talk shit.
Well, it
make
sound like
look
you got
bad.
power to bother you. Don't let that shit bother you.
No, it
Fuck
don't
you,
bother me.
coward.
It
Nah.
don't
You
bother
gonna
me.
sell soldier? You gonna send boy over
I-
there?
Bro, I've got
You know, I
like
can't
death threats.
touch you.
I got death threats against like me and my kids and like numerous times, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't bother me no more at all. I don't be on the internet going back and forth with nobody.
As they say in church, if you feel that way, it's an attack. Fuck them.
There be sometimes I'll be reading comments like once in the blue moon, all fucking like, you know what I mean?
Clap back.
No
Man,
real angry people warn
my
nobody.
fucking fully automatic fingers real quick. Leave my little message real
But
quick.
death threats though, like what?
Yeah, like somebody even sent me a picture of like my daughter one time, like
Oh, what?
you know, all stupid shit like that. But like, what could you do though? It's the internet.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of trolls out there.
That's
It
deep.
pisses me off, but at the same time,
But they
don't
took
look
it from
like
like something you already had a
what can I
picture
do?
on. D, hold
What could a
on.
motherfucker do though?
Yeah,
I mean?
right.
Look,
you know what I mean?
Hold on. I gotta know because that's deep, right? So did they pull? Did you discover that they pulled that picture off of something that already existed? Like,
No, yeah, for sure.
They wouldn't like taking pictures of the motherfucker out there.
No, it wasn't just like a fucking picture of her like walking.
Like I posted this picture, that would fuck ruin me up fast. I'm like,
that's coward.
I go on war spree or something.
And somebody that would do some type of shit like that, going on the internet and talking shit and threatening people, like you already know they're a bitch because a real man ain't gonna do that. Even if they are from the other side, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers are still gonna respect the enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you a bitch, motherfucker, if you stoop down to that level.
Right. And Big Tone said that too. Like he doesn't respond. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To do diss tracks. It's like, is that something that you got from him, or is that something that you just felt like?
Hell no. I mean, like that's cool though. Just like shout out to Tone, but real recognized, bro. Like you can't let that shit get under your skin because if you let that shit get under your skin, bro, like you're gonna be mad all the fucking time.
It's a vulnerability.
You know?
And you're showing it.
I think the best like response is like no response. You feel me?
Word.
Right. You know?
Keep them guessing. My dad used to say like it's fucked up. He'd be like hard telling, not knowing. He meant a couple things by that shit. Hard telling, not knowing.
Yeah.
You ain't tell them. You know they don't know. If you don't know.
But it's hard, right? Like it's hard to do that when people like try to say things like, for instance, Lazy Boy, right, and try to do that whole thing, that trans thing with him and shit, right, without no proof, and they try to take little pictures and shit and put them together and try to tell a story, a narrative, right? That shit right there gets deep. Now it starts like affecting family and shit and try to fuck up your money and shit. You know what I mean?
We train
so
to
it's kind
into the bullshit.
It's got to get to a motherfucker when they do little shit like that, especially like sending pictures of your daughter and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but you gotta understand though, like
it shouldn't.
Like I said though, like the people that are doing that, like they're no physical threat. You know, that's just those motherfuckers just trolls.
Right.
You know, anybody, it could be a fucking little 10-year-old kid.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Talking some shit. You know what I mean? So
well, half of the trolls are like they're anonymous, and like if you notice, most of them that talk the shit, they just made their page
and all that.
they got one view and like two friends and
they had no followers.
No followers, and they're following.
It's crazy because like there's been a couple times where motherfuckers been like sending me messages like, okay, these motherfuckers on point. Like motherfuckers hit me up like, hey, I seen you at this store. In this car, you know,
you a coward. You ain't
exactly. That's why I hit him back up. I'm like, well, so you see me, like, dude, you should have did something. Like,
I done ran into some, like, I'm quite white. I ran into some white garages before, and all of a sudden these people,
you light skinned, bro.
Right? Well, watch, but they listen to the rap and all this shit like outside, but in the garage, you sound racist to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's some coward behavior, like a motherfucker. When I was gnarly, if I seen any problem, we just dealt with it. We never like, let's just talk about it later in the garage. I can do that. That's weird as fuck.
Talk about it later in the garage.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You a fucking coward, sucker. So the game today is different.
Yeah, man. I don't sweat off it though, bro. I don't sweat off the troll on the internet. You know.
So what's your like philosophy in life? Like, you know what I mean? Like if you have one, like what is like your number one thing? Like, you know what I mean? Like there's some people they have sayings like, man, you got to keep pushing, striving for more and shit. And I know Tone, he's big on giving game and shit. Is there some little bit of game you can give?
Well, hold on, just before you even answer it, because you a family man, a working man. You got a family, you got children. You do all the big dog adult shit.
More that.
And from the beginning, you're like, I rap a little bit.
More that.
Feel me? Like,
more that.
Yeah. So,
but my bad.
Yeah. So
how do you weigh that?
What was it?
What is your philosophy on life and shit? Is there like a little piece of advice you can give motherfuckers coming up who come from the struggle?
I'm really not good at giving advice. You know, but like the kind of things I tell like my kids though, bro, it's just like to be a good person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just be a good person.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that should have come back to you.
Yeah, and it
You
does.
know what I
And
mean?
shit.
And it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even in a
No.
fuckery without
And
purpose.
I get a lot of that like from like my mom. You know what I'm saying? Like she was a big hearted woman. I always say that in my raps. I always bring up my mom because I get like my softer side from my mother. You know?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying about how it sounds like you got a message, not really like you're putting out a message in your music and shit, but you do talk about your moms, you do talk about your struggles, like you
There's a
rap
lot of
with a
people that
lot
can
of
relate. A lot of
yeah,
people that relate to that shit though.
Absolutely.
You
you
know?
rap with a lot of heart. You know what I mean?
It's
Yeah.
And
art, y'all. If you write about what's really in you, you
Yeah.
fucking win, dude.
I be have my brother
it's
like
not
telling
gimmicky.
me. My brother be telling me sometimes like, D, like you need to like bring back that. You know what I mean? Like your old shit. But
Vulnerable shit.
But like I
True.
like I don't wear the same clothes I did when I was a little kid. I outgrew those motherfuckers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So just like
Yeah.
I'm growing like mentally. You know what I mean? Like I'm not doing the shit I was doing like when I was in my 20s, early
Yeah.
teens.
Right. No, you really make an honest living, rap,
You
have
know.
a family, do events, do outings, do all
It
kinds
kind
of
of like
shit.
took till I was like 28, like when I had to go to prison to where like I had to like snap at it and like bro, like if I stay
Jesus
on
had to park you for a minute.
if I stay on the path I'm on, like it's not gonna be a good outcome, you know.
Yeah. How long did you do?
Bro, I was a fart in the wind, bro. I was in that motherfucker for like a year, you know.
Okay.
But still, that was enough time for me.
You learned your lesson?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, let's tell the truth though. A lot of us, when we cut up good, and we be in the back of the police car cuffed. It didn't take from getting hit to getting to the fucking facility to be like, oh, I fucked up. You could have released this thing. We ain't gonna do that again. We already knew right then.
It trips me out
We
because
need the rest of the time.
like I did a year away from the streets and from my family and this and that, and like it trips me out. Like I fucking salute fast. That motherfucker did 23 straight and came out, bro. That shit is crazy.
For what used to be standard, he just said, I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, for a motherfucker to come out and do what he's doing now, like,
Yeah,
admire that, man. It's dope.
I mean, like a lot of people, they glorify going to prison, right? And
Yeah.
like, I always say, like, man, it's not going to prison because anybody can go to prison. Like child molesters go to prison.
Easy.
It's coming out, coming out and still being solid. That's the hard part.
No, for
you know what I mean?
Just coming out still on purpose to show out.
Well, still having your dignity, morals, and respect. You know what I mean?
No,
and being able, for 23 years for Fats to do and still come out and then push the way he did. Like, yeah, that's an inspiration.
That's longer than most of these.
That's the Mandela
these rappers has been alive.
Look,
you know,
they'll put Mandela in prison 27 years in a dungeon. They didn't change his mind. You didn't defeat him. You beat him, but you didn't defeat him. He got out there what he said he's gonna do. Same. Right. It's a thing. Like you could beat me, but if you ain't change my mind, you ain't defeat me. And that motherfucker sat down 23 of them. Came back the same. Like yo, moral standards for real.
Yeah.
And we may disagree. We brothers, I know, so we little. Fuck with him, but that's 100.
Yeah.
Old school standards. I don't know what you talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
So what do you? I know you got a project coming out.
Yeah, right? I just finished my album, bro. It's been a cool minute. So it took me a cool minute to finish it, but I'm dropping the album underneath the Savage Out label. You know what I mean?
What's the name of it?
Bro, I'm still kind of like
Savarigine.
I'm still kind of
Savarigine.
That's an old school term.
I'm kind of like going by like stand up guy. You know what I'm saying? I asked a couple of my people like what they feel about that. And, like, it kind of sounds kind of, you know what I mean? Don't sound that good, but like it's just like the more of the meaning that, you know what I mean? I'm leaning towards like what's a stand up guy mean to you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what does it mean to you, a stand-up guy?
Stand-up guy is somebody who keeps his word, someone that's all about respect and his morals, and someone that does what he says he's going to do. Like, if he says he's going to do it, he completes and goes through with it. That's a stand-up guy.
So that's where I kind of want to go with that, but then just sometimes people give their opinion, like, I don't really sound like too like catchy.
Hey, but don't listen to nobody's
I don't. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards that. Like, you know,
it's got to be you because there's a lot of people.
For sure, I know.
Yeah, a lot of people give their opinions, but that's them. You know what I mean? Like, I see whenever somebody does something that's for them.
Yeah,
they do it for them, and shit. It catches on more. It's more real. It's more authentic.
Yeah, but when I'm
more attraction to it.
I more ask my inner circle about their opinion, you know, and if they ain't really like feeling it, then I don't really like lean towards it.
So you can't do that because you giving people the power of life and death on your life situation.
No, just not. It's just not.
You gotta be like, I like it. What y'all think?
It's my close circle though that I ask, like, what you think about
right? No, I get it.
Be like,
people you respect.
Nah, you could come up with something better than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I like it.
Creative criticism.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you,
I see.
I like it because I think that fits you.
No, for sure.
You
That's
know
why
what I
I
mean?
kind of want. You know what I mean? I'm kind of leaning towards that, but
Right. And like I haven't known you for hella long. Like
yeah.
I've known you back in the day, and then for a little bit now, I have
Uh-huh.
we haven't had a lot of conversations or whatever. But from what I know about you, from talking to you, from what I hear about you, you know, from other people, like that fits you. You're a stand up guy. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So I mean, I would say fuck with it, rock with it. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
just
for
my
sure.
opinion.
Nah,
You
for
know what I
sure.
mean?
Appreciate
And
that,
my
man.
opinion don't count, but
Yeah, so stand
I'm
up
just
guy
saying,
coming real
like,
soon, man.
hey,
Stand up
stand up
guy.
guy.
Mhm.
Like you heard it here first.
You feel
Yeah.
me?
But I mean, you know, I guess motherfuckers think that, you know, it might not be as catchy as fucking I killed 10 ops or
Right?
fucking, you know, the fucking op killer or whatever you want to
Yeah.
call it. But at the same time, like I think it's cool to be you and to be authentic. And I think that's through your whole career that's been you. You've been
Yep.
authentic, right? You haven't it hasn't been a gimmick. You know what I mean? You're not
No,
a gimmick
never,
rapper.
never.
Like
Right.
and like you said, you don't even like
So
doing
yeah,
it.
it's not an accident you do numbers. You
Oh, I
got a
mean,
fan
you
base,
like
huh?
doing it, but you don't like the lights,
Nah,
the cameras.
nah.
You don't like the attention,
Yeah.
but you're authentic to yourself, right?
Gotta be.
Yeah.
Hey,
Gotta be.
you're
So
barely dipping in the pool. It's already shows you're doing better than people that are like hoping for the best and try to artist. You're doing it now. You're not even playing with it. It's just one of the. This is it's a part time
no,
rapper
that's the thing. He is
like type
playing
of
with
shit.
it like
Like
it's a
Yeah,
game, right?
yeah. Motherfuckers in my ear all the time. Like, dude, you gotta do this.
the
You
more
gotta
you
do
put it
that.
on this particular game, the music game, the more
Motherfucker
you're
just
gonna see
just
it
don't
for
want
sure.
to. You know, like
Yeah.
I be like doing like the bare minimum when it comes down to this rap
Yeah.
shit. You know, I
But
don't really
you
apply
have
myself like that. But
you
like,
have the potential to
Yeah.
be bigger.
yeah, right
You know
on,
what
bro.
I
I
mean?
appreciate that.
Like
Yeah.
honestly, you
Mhm.
have the potential to be one of the top, like not only in Northern California, but like I can see you transcending and crossing over and being like bigger than Baby Bash. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Like who was like the biggest Chicano artist? You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But I mean, because you don't want it, you humble, you doing your
yeah,
thing. You know what I mean? Like
yeah. And it's not even like I'm
So
not
help
even
us in
like
the comments, convince them to pay more attention to music.
nah.
We're good.
I'm working on something. Like I said, I'm finishing an album with for Big Tone, stand up guy coming soon. You feel me?
yeah,
Stand up guy,
But then
that's
boy.
dope.
Stand up guy.
I just wrapped that up probably like 2 weeks ago.
He in
You
the
know.
backyard in a robe on the album cover.
Yeah, but that's coming real soon. And then I got one coming for and the one I did with Tone too, like I ain't got no features on that motherfucker, bro.
I
Really?
was just
I,
about to
That's all
ask
you?
that.
I think my album is like kind of dry, you know, but
Really?
excuse me. Yeah, it's just me, bro. It's just me to the neck.
That's
You know?
dope
And the
though.
only reason that wasn't my intention. It's just like the time I'm writing my songs and my music, I'm by myself.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not
That's my
thinking
favorite way
about
to do it too.
who do I think would sound good on this, like who's popping, like who should I get on this. Just that's just not like how I kind of do my shit.
So are
feel
you one
me?
of those people that likes to vibe in the studio? Like if you have a feature, you like to write with them?
I mean, I could do that. That's cool and stuff like that. But like, bro, I like to be like
You
tucked
like
off
solo
by
follow out.
myself, just
Dope.
chilling,
Right.
like just listen to my beat. Like I be at the house. You know what I mean? My girl comes in the room, my kids come in the room, I'm like, yes, get the fuck up out of here, man. I'm fucking right now, you know?
I've been there.
I'm
You
very familiar
know?
with
Yeah.
that style.
You know, but it's been like that, bro, like forever, like with me. Like I've always been like in the room writing. I've always like been a writer. You know what I'm saying? Before I was rapping, like I was real good at like English in school. I had like an honors English class in 8th grade because I was such a good like
Oh,
writer.
dope.
You feel me?
You were honors in
So like
school?
I just love writing. I love literature. I love grammar, and I just liked it. You feel me? And that just kind of like transitions to like poems,
Right.
and from there just to like a rap beat.
That's dope
know?
though.
Yeah, I never
Hell
like
yeah.
that.
I
First
mean,
rap I wrote when I was
Yeah, I know
like
that.
15 years old. And I think I wrote my rap about my first rap. It wasn't even a rap, bro. It was just like a poem, like about talking. It was like right after 9/11, and I started talking shit about like Obama. I mean, not Obama, like
Osama bin
Osama,
Laden.
Bin
Yeah.
Laden. You know, the
Yeah.
terrorist, just like as a joke to make my brother laugh. And he was like, "D, you wrote this?" I'm like, "Yeah." He was like, "You know what I'm saying? You should rap." You know, I'm like,
Yeah.
rap. I'm like, fuck, I ain't gonna be a rapper. You know?
You said about 15?
Yeah. Excuse me. But my very first rap I ever wrote, bro, was I remember it vividly is to that Juicy beat by Biggie.
Oh yeah.
And I wrote a song about like my first verse about my mom and dad, and then my second verse about my brothers and sisters. You know, that was like my first rap I wrote to a beat.
Did
Oh,
you,
that
did you
Juicy beat.
record it? Do you have it?
Family.
Bro, I recorded it on a fucking cassette tape. in my closet, bro, with a little fucking recorder on a tape while I played a beat that I burnt from like fucking LimeWire or some
You
shit
still
like
got it?
that.
Wow.
Nah, I don't. I
I
think
was gonna say,
my
man,
mom had a
let me
tape.
get
My
that
mom
mix
had a
and
tape
master
because
it.
I wrote a song for my mom on her birthday to like a Dear Mama beat. You know, I just recorded it out on the tape, bro. And like I had like a few songs on there, but like it's somewhere around, bro. But I ain't heard it in a minute.
Man, if you find it, bring it, man. Let me.
Nah, for
We'll,
sure.
let's play it on the
Nah, for
podcast,
sure.
man.
Yeah, for
He
sure.
ain't
You know what I'm
doing
saying?
I
that.
think my
He
pops
be
might
private about his life.
have it. Pops might have it. I
No,
gotta see.
because I remember my first shit, right? And like I remember, man, I was like, man, I thought it was dope. My homies thought it was dope, and I was like, oh, this is dope. And we did cassettes too, right?
Yeah.
And I remember I came across it like maybe 10 years after I wrote it. And to me, I was like, man, this shit still sounds dope. I mean, it needed to be polished.
Yeah,
It wasn't,
for sure. Yeah.
but the overall
Mhm.
concept and the lyrics, I was
Yeah,
like,
slapping.
oh, this is kind of good. And I showed it to the homies again. They was like, hey, that kind of gold.
Slap.
Like, it just needed to be mixed and shit.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
it's cool to hear, your beginnings and shit and where
for
they came
sure.
from. And a lot of people would like to hear that, right? Because you got fans, you know what I mean?
No,
There's
yeah,
no
for
doubt.
sure. Shout out to my fans, man. It's all up.
They would like to, I mean, I'm sure they'd like to hear the old OG. You know
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean?
I get that all the time. Motherfuckers like send me songs, bro. Like, cause I used to like burn shit like on CDs and just pass them out. Like, like motherfuckers like send me songs. Like that's crazy. I don't even got those fucking songs no more. It's a trip.
Does it trip you out that a lot of people know you and recognize you when you're out on the streets?
Kind of like used to it now. Like it's always love, bro. Like everywhere I go, like motherfuckers notice me and shit. Like
Yeah.
which is cool. Like I've never been that one to like ever try to shine nobody off.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I got to be careful.
Yeah, they think you're Cinco too at times. Like,
Hey, dude, I was at the mall the other day with my kids, man, and like some dude was like, "Oh shit, young Cinco, what's up?" I'm like, "What's up?" What's up? Played it off. You feel me?
I remember you were telling that story to Cinco. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll bring that up.
Like, his funk is less than mine. Yeah, no, fuck it. I'm here today, man.
Hella funny, bro.
The only thing you're missing is that Cinco chain.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's how he flew. That's how he
Shout out to Cinco, man. It's my bro.
Yeah, no, Cinco's cool. So, what do you think about the state of the like the rap game in Sacramento, man? Like, I think it's coming up, man. Like I said, being from Stockton and seeing what Sac has done, man.
Excuse me, my bad. I don't mean to rip you. My fucking shorts, I think, are a little too small, bro. I keep fucking adjusting these.
You're gonna
right on my guys and shit.
But figured full disclosure.
What do you think about the state of the Sacramento rap scene?
It's cool, Shout out to the Sacramento rap scene, you know what I mean? But I don't know, to me, bro, like it's all the same shit.
Yeah.
It's all the same shit. Like it all sounds the same to me. Like songs these days doesn't really have any like substance to it.
Like feeling
and like emotion. It's just
vulnerability.
It's all like in order to pop these days, I think you gotta talk about killing motherfuckers. You gotta talk about all the negative shit. You feel me? Like, and if you don't, then you ain't gonna pop.
That's how crazy it really is.
That's why everybody's doing it. Even though they ain't really living that shit or like really doing that, they're gonna rap about it.
But I've noticed there are
little 12-year-old kids, little kids rapping them out, drilling and killing motherfuckers. Like,
but there are people that don't get to shine, that do have that heartfelt music, right? That do have that are really telling.
Yeah, they're not shining because they ain't talking about that.
They ain't talking about
everybody likes drama. Motherfuckers like.
Well, your family really old school, connected to old school ways. So you know internally, like, we don't do that. And now the music say you post, you're like, yeah, I just do whatever. That's against old school grain.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, man. So what else you want to talk about, man? Like, we've been here, we had you, we got your shit, man. And I'm happy you came over, man.
Ask away,
appreciate you. You know what I mean? I know this dude. He had his shit. I just like, he had his story. He been holding on to that story for like months.
I just know him.
He was like, we need to get D on the podcast. I need to ask him about this stuff.
It's funny. Before I got in here, I asked my girl. I'm like, man, I didn't know this motherfucker's gonna ask about when I shot myself, and I was like, I told her, I was like, I'll talk about it because I ain't worried about nothing. Cool. It is what it is. But I was like, I'm just giving motherfuckers ammunition to talk shit about me. But I was like, she was like, fuck it, baby, it happens.
I let you say it. I didn't say it.
Everybody. I don't give a fuck who it is. Everybody got an embarrassing moment. Everybody got a Cheddar Bob ass moment.
Bro, shit happens, man. Like hiding it.
It is what it is. You know what I mean? But
I'm pretty sure I pre-warned. Like, we don't need none of that. Don't bring that.
But like I said, I was
and right away he's
like I said, I was not hurt.
We needed it. We used it. Like, nah, hold on a minute, man.
Like I said, I was not hurt. The fucking bullet ricocheted off my ball, my nigga.
Yeah, it did.
I'm straight.
Oh, the time when he blew a quarter of meat off.
That goes back to being authentic, right?
Yeah, for sure, bro.
And that goes.
You gotta keep it real, man. Always be yourself, you know.
Yeah.
Be a stand-up guy.
I think everybody these days, bro. Like
that's how wild this motherfucker was. He was 18. We was taking him to the bar.
Everybody's on some
Bro,
tough guy shit.
Right?
Motherfuckers are scared to be themselves, bro. Motherfuckers are scared to like laugh and smile and crack jokes. Everybody got to be hard and shit,
that's
bro,
being a stand-up guy.
Yeah, man.
That's the name of your album
for sure.
Yeah,
it's coming soon, man.
Release that shit. Stand-up guy coming soon, man. Dee Cisneros, man.
You already know.
Yeah.
Anyways, man, because I'm fuck wittable.
Yeah.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah, what he said. Yeah. Anyways, man, we're gonna let you go, man.
I'm playing. Go ahead.
Thanks for having me, though, bro.
I appreciate you coming through, man. I appreciate you talking, man.
Anything you need from me, bro? Anything, bro? Just holler at me.
Yeah, versus you got a couple, man. Yeah, we're done.
Yeah, right now. We can probably knock it out. I'm gonna get it up and running. I might have something.
I don't need to. Just one.
But look.
I asked.
You know, I wouldn't.
Yeah, all right. I think we could do that.
I wouldn't mind getting on a track with you, man, because I fuck with you, man. So, you know what I mean?
I got you.
If I get you on my album, you know what I mean?
No, bro. Just send it beat. You might have to wait a little while, but I got you.
I mean,
he's like this motherfucking dude right here. Hey, BFD. I want to let you know though, like on some real shit, like BFD, like he be gassed and he's doing his thing and shit like that. And I want everybody to know this. Like, if I owe you a verse, it's like my bad. You know, like I don't even really have time these days for like even write my own shit. Like I owe myself verses.
Right.
You feel me? So if I owe you verses, like my bad, I got you.
But you're not gonna short nobody on no work because you believe in what you're doing. You just ain't had time to do it for them.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, but that goes back to like, you know, you're not, you know what I mean? Like you're not really in the music for, you know, fame, popularity, or none of that. So you just doing it because you like to.
Sure.
Once it becomes a job though, and once it becomes like, man,
that shit come natural. You're under attack. Do that shit.
Right on, bro. I'm on it. I'm on my job.
Yeah, but once it becomes a job, it kind of gets like, man, you know, you kind of want to step back from a little.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure, man.
Because I've been there. You know what I mean? I've done that. So.
But either way, though, man, like for y'all though, like, you know, I'll make the time though. I got you. Appreciate y'all for having me though, man. You're right.
Much love, man. I appreciate you, man.
Josh King.
Thank you for coming through, man.
Yeah,
and like I said, I know you don't do a lot of this shit.
It's all good though. I got you though.
And, but I appreciate you telling us about the new music, man. Hey, stand-up guy coming soon.
Real soon, man. Hey, No Paperwork podcast, motherfuckers. Tune in.
Hell yeah, you know how we do it.
Journalist
show.
J King, Insane.
Nobles podcast cook.
Boy Dee Cisneros.
That's how we do it.
D.
Yeah.
Don't shoot.
Don't shoot.
Come on, baby. What's next time?
Cheddar Bob, baby.
Read this is slide.
No paperwork, baby.
Motherfucker, them September 11th figures.
No paperwork.
In interrogation.
No paperwork. No paperwork.
You the only one that got out the spark car left.
No paperwork.